Well, don't hear what I didn't say. A t-shirt slogan that is catching a lot of attention on social media, and it's a reference to how the autistic communication is often directed, and sometimes it gets misinterpreted. And it's printed by Hope. It's a t-shirt printing company run by a local nonprofit that employs adults with autism. And this is just such a great message. We have one of the autism leaders, I feel like, an advocate for folks, Kaylin, here with us. So Kaylin, we first want to talk about the message on this t-shirt and really what is Printed by Hope. What does this company do?
Printed by Hope is a digital shirt printing business operated by autistic adults, and that's really important because the majority of autistic adults are unemployed. So it's a really big need for our community that they're able to learn job skills and independence and earn a paycheck while they're learning these job skills.
Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah.
And so when you get one of these t-shirts, how far does that money really extend?
I mean, it extends all the way into the programs at Project Hope. So Project Hope provides a lifespan of autism services. So we've got job training programs for autistic adults. We've got therapeutic programs. We've got an education program. And so that money kind of helps us kind of expand our mission and reach more people.
And so obviously, don't hear what I didn't say. I think I told you before we started that I first saw you guys on TikTok and this kind of making its rounds on social media. But I want you to explain what this actually means, what this phrase means.
It means to not infer additional meaning beyond what the words that you said. So like, you know how people will be like, I'm fine. Like, how are you doing? I'm fine. And so you might hear that and think, well, they're grumpy. They're being short. They don't want to speak to me.
Right.
But like, if the words you said are I'm fine, this phrase means to not infer additional meaning beyond the words that were said.
Right. And how did you kind of come up with this phrase to put it on the shirt? Was that most of the thought behind that as well?
Yeah, I think it was just the kind of consistent frustration I experience as somebody on the spectrum who speaks very directly and very plainly, and a lot of people are maybe not used to that communication style, and as a result they maybe infer additional meaning beyond what was said. And so it was kind of a out of frustration, and also like I think a lot of people can relate to this because these communication problems are not necessarily specific to autistic people. I think a lot of people relate to the idea of somebody inferring meaning that was never there.
Right, right. And sometimes it does come with inflection or non-inflection, like you just mentioned. And now your social media posts about the shirts have gone viral and orders are really starting to flood in. So I do want to ask, is it a little overwhelming to kind of fill all of these orders?
Absolutely, yeah. The adults at the Printed by Hope shop are working really hard to fulfill these orders, but there are only so many of them, and we only have so much equipment. And so we're very thankful for the orders, but we hope that folks can be patient in waiting for them because we're trying to fulfill them as quickly as possible.
And you yourself, I know we mentioned, but you're an autism advocate and you have a pretty big platform. Many people might remember you from Love on the Spectrum. Gotta throw that one in there. But when you come up with the ideas for these t-shirts and you sell them, did you have any idea that it would gain this much traction and really go viral?
I feel like I'm supposed to tell you no. I'm completely surprised by that. But social media is what I do. So as much as I would like to tell you, oh my gosh, I'm so surprised, I am surprised at maybe the magnitude.
Right. Yes.
But I did expect that people would like this.
You know what? I appreciate your honesty. I really do. I think that's fantastic. And most importantly, how can people find these shirts, purchase one, and really know more about Printed for Hope?
Yeah, Printed by Hope. It's the Etsy shop. So if you type in Printed by Hope on Etsy, it should pop up. Also, there are a lot of people who have taken our design without permission and are using it, so make sure it's the Printed by Hope and not another group, because this is our design.
Yes, absolutely. We want to make sure that those monies are being used for the right reasons. But thank you so much for coming and talking about these shirts. They're fantastic. They come in so many different colors. I was even checking out your website before the show, so I'm excited for you guys. I'm excited to see how far this extends.